The cabin lights of Flight 329 glowed softly as passengers filed in, placing bags overhead and settling into narrow seats. Flight attendants smiled politely, moving with the familiar rhythm of a busy morning departure. At seat 14B sat Lena Collins, a young black woman in her late 20s, neatly dressed, calm, and excited. She was flying to her first national leadership conference, a dream she had worked years for. She tucked her journal into the seat pocket and smiled as the man assigned to the seat beside her approached. He paused, stared, and his expression curdled into disgust. "There must be a mistake," the man said loudly, pointing at Lena as if she were the problem itself. "I'm not sitting there." A few nearby passengers turned. Lena kept her hands folded, breathing slowly, willing herself not to shrink. The flight attendant approached with practiced politeness. "Is everything all right, sir?" "No," he snapped. "I paid good money for this seat." "I'm not sitting next to her." The cabin stiffened. Lena stared straight ahead, heat rising behind her eyes, but she refused to give him the satisfaction of a reaction. "Sir," the attendant said, "all seats are correctly assigned. You'll need to take your place." He crossed his arms defiantly. "Then find me another seat." "I'm not sitting next to her." The attendant tried again, but the man was immovable. Passengers whispered. Someone shook their head. A mother covered her child's ears. Lena simply closed her eyes. This wasn't new. But it still hurt. After a few tense minutes, the attendant gave up and walked toward the cockpit. The aircraft murmured with confusion. Moments later, the pilot himself stepped out. Captain Reeves, tall, steady, with a presence that commanded quiet, approached the stubborn passenger. "I hear there's an issue," the captain said calmly. "Yes," the man barked. "I'm not sitting beside that woman. Get me a different seat." The pilot nodded thoughtfully. "You're right," he said. "This situation needs to be fixed." The man smirked, triumphant. Then the pilot turned, not to him but to Lena. "Ma'am," he said with a respectful smile, "may I offer you a seat in first class?" Gasps rippled through the cabin. Lena's eyes widened. "Me?" "Yes," the captain replied. "We reserve our best seats for passengers who deserve to be treated with dignity." The man's jaw dropped. "Are you kidding me? I'm the one who complained." The pilot's voice stayed even. "And you're the one creating the problem." He glanced at the attendant. "Escort him off this flight. He will not be traveling with us today." A round of quiet applause spread across the cabin as the man was escorted away, sputtering in disbelief. The pilot then guided Lena forward, helping her settle into a spacious first-class seat. "Thank you," she whispered, overwhelmed. He smiled. "No one should ever be made to feel small on my aircraft." And as the plane lifted into the clouds, Lena finally felt what she always deserved: respect, safety, and the quiet victory of being seen. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.